things started, but for everybody at home, we don't want to make them jealous that we've been out here all day, so we got to go hide and come out. But we all know we've been out here all day partying because we love y'all. We'll be right back, everybody. We're going to get this started in 5 minutes. Here we go.
Come on now.
Oh!
Sal will be shrieking, Q will be sneaking, Murr will be peeking, and Joe will be streaking on Impractically Speaking. Impractically Speaking, this is what you're seeking. Impractically Speaking.
Welcome to Impractically Speaking, presented by Mountain Dew. I'm Joey Fatone, and we are here live, that is right, live from the park at Petco Park in San Diego! That's right. Now, for the fans here, you guys get to watch a brand new, never-before-seen episode of Impractical Jokers tonight, immediately following after this show, all right? Does that sound good? Hasn't been aired. You guys are getting a chance to see it. And for those of you streaming at home, brand new episodes of Impractical Jokers premiere on August 8th at 10 p.m. on truTV, followed by a brand new episode of Impractical Jokers After Party, hosted by yours truly, me. That's right. But right now, for all of us, we have a Q&A with the Jokers from the questions you tweeted earlier. All right? We'll also be taking questions from the crowd here. So, helping me out in the crowd is my good friend Shay. You know and love her. Give it up for Shay right there. Shay, how you doing, sweetheart?
How are you,
I'm fantastic, Shay.
Yes. How are you guys?
I love having you here. You like the sparkle in the life.
I like being here.
I love you, Shay.
It's fun. This is new for me.
This is new for you?
It's so much fun. I'm loving it. I'm so excited. And I love you guys.
Yes. Thank you guys for being out here.
Guys.
Are you guys ready for the Jokers? Please welcome Joe, Sal, Murr, and Q, the stars of truTV's Impractical Jokers!
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
Grab your microphone, sit where you want, enjoy yourselves. Good afternoon, guys. How you doing?
What's up? Hey, guys.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, it's nice to see you.
Welcome to San Diego. You guys having a good time so far, though? Here
Having a good time. I mean, look at this. This is unbelievable. We love you guys. What a great time.
This is the first live. Sorry. It's the first live stream that we're doing today, but we've been here since about 10, 11 a.m. hanging with you guys. You guys having fun? Thank you so much for hanging all day. This is crazy.
How about this is 4 years in a row, and this is the biggest block party, the biggest party at Comic-Con. How cool is that?
Because of you guys.
Thank you.
Can we please make some noise for our friends Joey Fatone and Shay? Guys, great work
Thank
all
you.
day.
Well, it's always fun to be here. It's always great to invite me, so thank you for having me out here. Being at this, how many years? Is it fourth? This is
the fourth year here at Petco and our sixth or seventh year.
And as I've watched it, it's grown bigger and bigger. Like I guess Murr said, it's the biggest one so far. And of course, you guys have been around here at Comic-Con, but I gotta ask the question: what is the craziest thing you guys have seen so far this weekend? Like, obviously with the costumes and all that stuff, but is anything that you've seen specifically this crazy besides Murr? Anything crazy?
Earlier today, at this party on this stage, 2 people got engaged in front of the whole crowd, which was pretty awesome. that friends got engaged to. That was a really cool moment to see.
I thought you were going to say earlier today, 2 people on this stage ran and stage dove into the crowd.
How did that go?
They caught us.
It could have went a lot worse, but they held us down. Well, they held us up, really. They held us down and they held us up, so thank you guys for
So
that.
that was my first time ever stage diving. You?
No, I've done it.
Okay.
I didn't see it. Did you guys jump from the stage?
Yeah, on the side.
You made it?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, from over there?
Well, we did stack the deck. Before Sal jumped, there was a bunch of children. I said, for your own safety, let's get you out of here. Let's get some big guys up here.
All right, but before we start the fan Q&A, though, I know you guys have a big announcement for the crowd, though. Is that
I
right?
do. Guys, Impractical Jokers has been renewed for season 9!
Season 9. Yep.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yes.
Full disclosure, we mentioned it to them earlier. But this is a crowd of people who support us, and they're great actors, because this is the first time we're really announcing it to the people watching at home that we're streaming to. But we're still just as excited, right? I mean,
Right.
come on.
Well, the beauty part is you already signed on for the season 9, but of course there is season 8. There's new episodes of season 8 premiering August 8th,
Yep.
of course, on truTV. Tell us about the new stuff, guys, if you will. Just chime in on what do we expect for the season 8?
Well, in season 8, we actually hit our 200th episode, which is crazy.
Nice.
Crazy.
200.
And we went to Los Angeles, California, and we did a
How was that?
1-hour special that will be airing as our 200th episode, which was a lot of fun. And someone got punished in a very fun way. I'm not going to name any names, but you guys could probably guess.
I know I wasn't there. I heard about the punishment.
Yeah.
I
By
wasn't
show
there.
of hands, in the 200th episode, who do you think lost? Who thinks it was Joe that lost?
Not one hand.
Who
Not a
thinks it
single
was
hand.
Q
There's
that
11,000
lost?
people here.
Who thinks Q lost the episode?
Oh.
How do
Who
you think
thinks
Murr?
Sal lost the episode?
You know
Who
what,
thinks-
guys? Have a little more faith in me, okay?
Who thinks I lost the episode?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a direct tie. 3 hands went up for Q, and everybody was a direct tie for Sal and Murr. These are our fans. They know the deal.
I know what's going on.
All right, well, let's start talking to some questions from the fans. Take it away, Shay.
All right, we have Michael over here. Michael has a question for you guys.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey,
Hi, Michael.
Is that the question? Hey.
Question.
So, out of all the punishments you guys have had to do, each of you, which one has been the most hurtful for your pride and self-respect?
What a great ending. What a great ending.
Michael took his claws out right there.
Yeah. Well, we don't have much pride and self-respect. Yeah. What you know what was actually really bad for me? It was I'm gonna go back. It's when I had to be an escape artist, and they locked me in a tank in Atlantic City that was filling with water, and I was chained, and my feet were tied together, and there was like 250 people in the audience waiting, and we thought people were gonna leave, but they didn't. And everybody sat there and just watched me wriggle in water for a long time. And at a moment, I thought these people are going to realize I'm not going to be able to do this. But they had faith in me, which is, I couldn't return the favor. I felt so bad and stupid. Yeah, that was a rough one.
You looked it.
Yeah.
For me, it's a tie between doing squats in front of Winnie Cooper from the Wonder Years and getting my eyebrows shaved. Because it took 3 months to grow back, so people didn't know whether I was strung out or getting better. You know.
All right, we actually have a. You want to chime in, or I got a question too?
I
got
mean,
more
I was going to
questions.
answer the question.
Go right ahead, sir.
I don't have to.
No, but I like for you to, please.
I mean, nothing dehumanizes you quite like living like a zoo animal for 12 hours with a camel named Pepe peeing in your living room the entire time.
That was amazing.
You want to talk about humiliating? I was fed treats by children. So,
Yeah?
You win.
Well, I didn't go yet. Well, I think maybe having to urinate my own pants in the first 5 minutes of a 1-hour escape room was pretty humiliating. That's
great.
You know, I hadn't urinated my own pants probably since weeks prior. So,
Joe, I'm going to retract my answer. They definitely had it way worse.
Right. All right, we got another question from Amber. It says, what was one thing you planned to do with your life before you started doing the show, and could you see yourself doing it now? There's a question from Amber.
I wanted to really, for a long time, I wanted to move to Los Angeles and live in LA. I might be able to do it later in life, but now there's just so much in New York. You know, we do the show there, and you know, I got a house and stuff there now. So I think that's one thing that's changed that I thought might happen earlier.
But what I thought was cool is actually we had a conversation. We went to the Spider-Man premiere, and you were talking about how you used to be up on top. Let's tell a little clip thing about that real quick. You were up
we were at
the
we got invited because of the love and everything. People actually know who we are now, and we got invited to go to the Spider-Man premiere in L.A. And I used to sneak on top of Hollywood and Highland. There was like an emergency exit that went up the staircase. And when I lived in L.A. from 03 to 05, chasing the dream, which ended up selling pants in a retail store, but that wasn't my dream. I would sneak up onto the roof and look down at these big Hollywood premieres, and then I was standing on it taking pictures with these guys, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people always want those dreams to come true, and you dream in that again. Same thing, I know exactly. I've always had dreams and aspirations, especially to work with the Jokers. Now I got to work with them. It's very exciting.
Dream bigger. Dream bigger, Joey Fatone.
Shay, you want to get over there and ask a question?
I have Jamie here.
Hi, did you guys ever find out who put the chicken back in the bucket?
Good question.
Don't say it. Don't say it because we will reveal it on After Party. But
the case fully comes unraveled on the first day, August 8th?
It's I believe it's August 8th.
Yeah, if you ever see only one After Party, this is the one to watch because it's insane what we end up doing.
We find out.
Yeah. Can we just tell them?
I cracked the case.
He cracked the case.
It's going to be the second After Party. It's not the first After Party. It'll be the second After Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
The 15th. So make sure you check out the 15th After Party. You'll find out who ate the chicken and what happened with it and all that. Threw it in the bucket. You'll find out.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, when we were filming a challenge, there was a bucket of chicken. Somebody decided to take out a piece of chicken, eat it, and put the bone back. It
Destroying
stopped
most
down.
of the chicken.
It stopped down the whole production, and Q became obsessed with it.
I wouldn't have it. I went home at night and I couldn't, because we love the crew so much and they're friends of ours, and like we consider them to be good people, but what kind of an evil maggot would throw a chicken bone back in the KFC bucket? And this is one of the people I love. I couldn't sleep at night, so I had to crack the case, so I cracked it. I did it.
It's definitely a travesty, but you definitely have to watch it. Like I said, watch After Party on the 15th. You guys will know exactly who actually did that, who the culprit is. We got another question from Jokers fans on Twitter. The question is, what's been the highlight of your success so far? For your highlight, individually. That's what
I would say this is pretty damn good right now.
This is amazing.
Having you guys come out. I think they said over 12,000 people came here today. Yes. And guys, I don't know if we don't say it enough, that is something that is mind-blowing to us. We look out at you. A lot of you asked us today, are you guys tired? Are you guys over it? Are you guys ready to go home? And I told you all the same thing. Absolutely not. It's our pleasure to be here for you. And we owe you guys everything that we have. So thank you so much, because sitting on this stage right now is an exact example of that. We can't believe we're here. We can't believe you're here. We don't take it for granted. We love you guys so much.
Love you guys so much.
Very nice. Shay, another question?
All right, we got Sarah here.
Hi, guys. I was wondering, what's the best piece of advice you could give anyone about anything?
The best piece of advice you could give anyone about anything.
Yeah, or about life, anything. I don't know.
Do something.
I would say be kind. Be kind. There's a lot of stupid people in the world, and you know, a little bit of kindness goes a long way, and I think it's harder to be mean than to be kind. So just go out there and be kind. The second thing I would say is probably wash it after. Right?
Yeah.
It's good advice.
But you should also wash it before as well.
How about just wash it?
Especially wash it during. Wash it during, and that'll do it.
Good.
Only do it in the shower.
A lot of washing going on. All right. Next question is from Lori. We got a Twitter question from Lori. If you could switch places with another Joker, who would it be and why?
Murray. He's got the best answer for this I've ever heard.
I do.
Yeah, who?
If out of the four of us, I would not switch places with Sal. I think I would switch places with Q because I'm highly allergic to cats, but he loves cats. They take to him. It would be nice to, and I think they're adorable, but stay the hell away from me. But I would love to just be curled up in Q's bed with cats all over.
This got weird real quick.
It sounds weird.
What are we talking about?
The feeling's right.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love to not be allergic to cats.
All right.
I'm a little
I'd like to walk around life with his swagger, his confidence.
You can also take allergy medicine.
No, specifically it has to be his bed with his cats.
That was creepy. Let's move on. Shay, you got a question over there?
All right, yeah, we got Dominic here. What inspired you to begin the show?
What inspired us to begin the show?
Yes.
We're creative guys and we love working with each other. We're best friends, and it was just, how can I work with our friends and be creative? I mean, that's pretty much it, man. It was like fun. It's a pursuit of fun.
Definitely.
It's funny, I think Jokers was our last attempt, right? I would say, because we had sold a couple other shows, we had made a couple other pilots before Jokers, and none of them went to series. And we literally got together one night in Joe and I's apartment years ago, and we said, let's try it one more time.
We all got into Joe's bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We started
cats
sneezing
were
because
there.
there was cats in it.
And what a fateful night, right? If we hadn't tried that one last time, none of this would have happened.
Yeah.
It sounds like a Lethal Weapon sequel. we were out, guys. And
2
they
days
brought us.
from
They dragged us.
retirement.
All right, we got another question. Vidal, I believe. I'm hopefully pronouncing that right. It says, so far, all the guys have been naked on camera at least once, except for Sal. Any chance of that changing? Asking for a friend.
How about now? How about now?
I think I was naked once or twice when we did massages, but I mean, I don't need to. Like, I'm not a nudist, so I'm
but
fine.
are you afraid? Are you like afraid, or just it's just not your bag? It's not your bag.
I mean, it hasn't happened, but I don't want it to. Who wants it to?
Yeah,
happen?
they also can't keep my clothes on.
We know
so
that.
that's the other thing.
I would love one day to we in season 1, Joe and I had to play Strip High Five. One day I would love to make the two of those guys play it too.
Yeah. I will say, if we had to rank all the times we appeared without clothing sometimes, I think my favorite one was the best one was a surprise from Q when he was the manager at Hooters. And he came out topless. He did that to himself, and we just had a lot of fun with it. And I didn't see that coming, so that was a really good time.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Another
like when
question.
the three of us were naked in Sal's living room.
Yes.
And we're air humping in the window. That was my favorite one.
Sal's punishment.
I've since moved.
Yeah. Sal's punishment. He went away on vacation. We took his key from his mother, and we let ourselves into his apartment, and then we made him teach a seminar on ways to make your home more efficient and reduce your stress levels. So when he hit play, the first video was Murray eating peanut butter in his house with his finger. The next one was me on his toilet, and the end one was all of us dancing naked in his bay window.
I'm glad I wasn't there for the taping. All right, we got one more another question.
All right, we got
Yeah, Jay.
Eddie here.
Hey guys, a little nervous, but we all know that you guys have done many different costumes throughout the years. My personal favorite is Captain Fat Belly, but what are your guys' favorites?
I mean, the only one for me that comes second to Captain Fat Belly is C-O-L-E, V-O-N, C-O-L-E, Cole Von Cole. Cole Von Cole is hands down my favorite character to play. I love playing him, and I love the outfit that, shout out to our wardrobe department, Danye, made a great, great costume for me. He really nailed it. So I love Cole Von Cole.
Yeah. Anytime, you'll notice that anytime I get to wear a costume, it's always either Back to the Future or Ghostbusters. Yes. So I would live in a Ghostbusters outfit if I could. I'm not fucking around. I would wear a Ghostbusters outfit every day of my life. So when I get to do it on the TV show, that makes me really happy.
For me, I'm a centaur. I'm a centaur.
Speaking of Comic-Con and knowing about Ghostbusters, you happy about Paul Rudd being in a Ghostbuster?
I mean, you could put Paul Rudd in anything and it makes it better. So
Yes,
yeah,
that's what
Ghostbusters can't wait. Isn't he adorable?
Love Paul Rudd.
Isn't that Paul Rudd just a sweet
Just a
pea?
sweet, sweet
Yeah.
human.
That's who I trade places with, Paul Rudd.
You would trade places with Paul Rudd? You think you would do Maybe he'd be another Joker instead of you then? Get Paul?
He has an open invite to come on the show. He knows that. We told him.
we've
we told him to his face. So
And he stops
hopefully,
calling.
who wants to see Paul Rudd on the show?
That would be funny.
Paul Rudd, we know you're watching right now. So.
Paul Rudd's at home right now watching. Paul, call me back.
All right, there's a Twitter one from Becky and AJ. There's an episode of season 8 where Joe Gatto plays a harmonica. Do you actually play, Joe?
Did you watch the episode? No.
Do you actually play?
Oh, what is that?
Wait, where is this?
You got to open up the case. It's not. I think that's the case, or is that the harmonica?
No, this is
oh,
the
you
harmonica.
play? Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just got it.
Well, I hope not. Do I play? Of course I play.
Give it up.
Hold on. Can I try? Can I try, Joey?
3 birds.
Give it up right there for Joe Gatto.
This is great. I'm keeping this.
Oh, that was fantastic. Shay, we got another question?
Alejandra here.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
My question is, which Joker do you enjoy seeing getting punished the most?
On 3.
1, 2, 3. Sal. I mean, the best thing about Sal, his worst quality is his best quality, and I'll tell you what it is. You could always see him squirm physically. His skin crawls, and you see that, and we love him, and we don't like torturing him, but we love to torture him.
And by the way, that's not an act. I've actually said it one time. I actually had my phone one time, and I showed him a video of something that probably wasn't, it was disgusting. Yeah. But he legit was like, oh, no, I can't look at it. Oh, my God. So when people think it's an act, that is not an act. It is legit what he does, and it is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's not. It's
Sal,
terrible.
here's a question for you. Who's your favorite? Because you all know we love you. Who's your favorite to get punished, to watch get punished?
Ooh, that's a good question. I take joy in all 3 of you. Like, you know, there's fun in all 3 of you.
Because it's not you.
Yeah, that's easy. But I gotta probably just say Murray.
Yeah.
I will say this too. I think Murray does probably, if I had to say who's done the hardest, I think actually Murray's probably done the hardest punishments the whole show.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I
agree.
take my hat. I tip my hat to Murray.
I agree.
Yeah. It's fun getting beat up. All right, Shay, we got another question? Go ahead.
Yep, I got young Connor here.
Has there ever been a punishment or challenge that you almost didn't do?
We say no a lot in the show, but do you mean like that we couldn't do like what?
Like you were gonna do a challenge, but you didn't.
Yes, now I got it. Thank you, buddy, for clarifying. There was one that you want the baby talk to in the park.
Oh, that was a nightmare. We had this idea where we were going to go to a park in Manhattan where nannies brought all these kids, and we were going to talk only in baby talk to the adults, and the plan was to start looking at kids going, who's your boo-boo-boo, and then move up to the adults and be like, and is it a nice day today? And we didn't plan ahead with single dudes with no kids lurking around a children's playground, baby talking. It took 3 minutes before the cops were called.
3 minutes.
The cops came, and I was still in the fire department at the time, so I had to explain. This was season 1, so we had to explain to them what was going on and that it wasn't weird.
We were like, we're just filming a television show.
Don't arrest us.
Canceled shooting that day. We had to go see a movie.
All right. We got another Twitter question. Can you move it? Because we got so many. We got Cassidy. We all know Murr loves Yanni, but what are Q, Sal, and Joe's guilty pleasures?
Taylor Swift.
Guilty pleasure?
Listen, man, a man my age shouldn't listen to 1989 as much as I do. But I do. So there you go. Sorry if that brought everybody down.
Anybody else? Am I thinking of guilty pleasures?
No, I wouldn't really call. I don't know if I have a guilty pleasure. Guilty. So that's implying that like it's otherwise seen as what, like not great or something, but I like it anyway.
People might make fun of you for it.
People might make fun. Well, just in order to give an answer, and I don't think this qualifies, but I love watching World of Dance. It's really a great show. Yeah, it's really good.
Is it because you like to dance or you want to dance?
Well, it's just wonderful. They have the best dancers from around the country, and they compete. And let me tell you, at that level of competition, it's a real barn burner every week. Yeah, and they have all ages and they have all dancing styles, and they really do their best to cull the greatest from around the world. Now it's on NBC, which is not our network, but I'm fine plugging it because it's that high quality of a show. The judges are J-Lo, Neo, and you know, what?
Yes.
And Derek Huff.
Derek Huff, yeah.
Give it a whirl. It's got 3 seasons. It's on Hulu now. They got greenlit for a 4th.
That's nice.
I tell you, I challenge you to watch 1 episode and not be completely addicted. World of Dance, folks. That's World of Dance.
That's nice.
You didn't know what guilty pleasure meant?
All right, well, can we ask another question? We got 5 more minutes, so I want to keep it going. So, Shay, you got somebody? Go ahead.
Yep, we got Sebastian here.
Murr.
If I could just talk more about World of Dance.
Yes.
This is a question for Murr. Murr, are you still mad at the other Jokers for shaving off your eyebrows?
Am I still mad? Well, what camera is on me right now?
Right here, straight ahead.
Is
red.
The red one?
Yep.
Am I still mad at them?
Show it to him.
This is a 10-year punishment because this is still my driver's license. Can you see that? Can you zoom in on that? Can you see that, man?
Nice.
Look at this. I look like a potato.
You look
I'm still mad.
You look like angry Mr. Potato Head.
We're going to get one more fan question right there, real quick. Come on up. We got somebody. We have somebody else?
Yep, we have somebody right now.
Real quick, yeah, because we got to hurry up because we almost are wrapping it up.
What's her name?
This is Simone.
Hi, Simone. Hi, Simone. Simone, what's my favorite episode of World of Dance?
Why do you hate cats?
Oh.
Wow.
Who are you talking to?
Was that to Murr?
Well, Murr is allergic. That's why he hates
Sal?
cats.
I think they don't really know. I don't think they have any boundaries. And for me, that carries through all species. I don't like humans that have no boundaries.
What if they did World of Dance?
What's that?
Cats in World of Dance. What if they did that? Would
There
you
you go.
that?
Well, then I'd have a conundrum on my hands. Yeah.
I'd watch.
I don't know. They have claws, and they don't listen to their name, and they rub up against you when you didn't ask.
I
And
do
then
that to you, too, though.
They
and
crap
you
in
love
the
me.
house. They basically have all the traits of Joe.
And you love me.
All right, we got one more question, Shay. We'll do one more. One more fan question. We got one more to wrap it up. Yep, go right ahead. One more, last one.
Do you hate Q's cat too?
Do you hate Q's cats, too?
Wow.
Q's cats have never done anything to me. There was one time I was at his house, and he left to go to the store, and neither of us thought about this, but he left me alone there with the cats. And they came out, sat in front of me, stared at me, and just cornered me. And I stood, I had a tension headache, and my shirt was full of sweat. He got back from the store, and I was like, how did none of us realize you just left me alone with these things? But they spared me.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's a picture of Brooklyn, my newest cat. She's 6 now. When I first got her, she was a super young kitten, and I would bring her to set, and Sal would hold her on set, this little kitten, and I have photos of that, which I got to post online. Because it's not like he hates cats. He's just afraid of them because he's a wimp.
Nice.
True.
All right, well, we're going to wrap this up. But the cool thing about it is today, right now, 12,412 people have been watching right now that's been coming out here live.
Wow.
So thank you guys for watching, and all you people out here.
Unbelievable.
That's going to wrap it up for Impractically Speaking, presented by Mountain Dew. Guys, before we go, any closing remarks?
Thank you guys for making everything here possible, because without you guys, it's just 4 losers up here with an empty, sad-looking grass field.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for that very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to all our friends at truTV that have supported us over the years and allow us to do this craziness. It's really important. And thank you to everybody, the crew that worked so hard. This day comes from on the backs of a lot of work of a lot of people. Everybody you see out here in the green shirts, everybody backstage. Thank you so much, guys, for all the work. And Joey, we love you, buddy. Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here.
They planned this all year. They planned it all year so we could have this few hours today. So thank you to everyone who makes this possible. Thank you.
And thank you, of course, to TBS as well for showing the Misery Index today. They're awesome partners as well. And final thank you, in addition to you guys who are the most amazing fans in the world, but I wanted to thank my 3 best friends in the world for, I can't believe what we get to do for a living. I love these guys to death, including Sal, and I would die for any single one of them. Thank you guys for making this the best day.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much right here from Petco Park. Everyone here, stick around because right now, we're in about a few minutes, we're going to be showing a brand new Impractical Jokers episode. All right? And for the viewers, all you guys that have never known this, there's something happening in the episode. Is that right, Joe? What happens in the episode? Something fun? I don't even know.
Yeah. There's marshmallows involved.
It's marshmallow time. I think it's marshmallow time.
We're gonna
For all the viewers at home, fine wine, guys.
You'll figure what happens.
You'll see why. Marshmallows out there, fans, tuning in for the premiere. Again, one more time, brand new episode on August 8th at 10 p.m. on truTV. But if you guys are here, you guys can be checking it out. Thank you so much for Joe, Q, Sal, Murr for being here. Thanks everyone for tuning in here. A big thanks to all of you guys right here. And do not forget, new episodes of Impractical Jokers begin on August 8th on truTV, following by After Party hosted by yours truly. For even more subscribe to the Official Jokers. Ooh, almost got it. Official Jokers After Party podcast, hosted by Casey Jost and James McCarthy. Check that out. Everybody, good night. Thank you guys for being here.
Love you
One more
guys.
time, Impractical Jokers!
Guys, we're going to take a picture. Everybody throw your hands up for us. This goes right on the opening. Let's do it. Hands up, hands up, hands up.
Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity among 4 lifelong friends who compete to embarrass each other.
Brand new episode.
Enjoy!